Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to be doing a get ready with me. I'm going to be doing my hair, makeup, and showing you guys my new maternity dress. That's what I'm going to be getting ready for. Pink Blush, this video is not sponsored, but Pink Blush Maternity did send me a gorgeous powder blue maternity dress, and it's my first ever gift from a brand, so I just thought I would go ahead and show you guys me getting ready to take pictures in this dress and how I'm going to be doing my hair and makeup with it. Along with that, I'll be leaving the coupon code that they gave me for my followers in the comments and posting it on the screen. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's just go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so really quick, the dress they sent me, I haven't even opened it. You guys are going to be the first ones to see it, but they sent me this light blue dress. I'll have a picture of it on the screen with the link as well, but that's like the color. I just wanted to show you guys in the package because this is the color we're going to be working with, and I'm trying to decide what makeup I want to do with it. Do I want to do maybe a purple or a burgundy to set it off? I'm not really sure yet, so we're just gonna dive in and see what happens. As you can see, I already did my eyebrows and prepped my skin and my lids off camera just for the sake of time, but I think I'm gonna be going ahead in with this. Don't knock how beat up my palette is, but this Juvias Place palette, the Saharan 2, because it has a lot of colors that I think could complement this dress, a lot of blues. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do, but we're just gonna dive in and see what happens. Okay, I think maybe I'm gonna go for a halo cut crease and we'll just see what happens. But let's dive in how pregnancy's been. Well, first I'm gonna be taking this brown color and we're just gonna be going ahead. Well, it's like an orange. I'm gonna be mixing in with the brown, and we're just gonna be going ahead, putting those two in the crease. So pregnancy so far has been kind of a challenge in terms of like symptoms, I would say. I know it's so hard to do my makeup and talk, but I would say it's kind of hard in terms of symptoms because my first trimester I literally lost like 15 pounds because I was not eating. I could not keep anything down. And I don't know if this is just me, but does, like, for my pregnant people, does room temperature water make you so nauseous? Because it does me. So I can only drink super, super ice cold water. I tried water enhancers. I just throw them back up. I don't know. The baby's not having it. Not in this body, yaddy yaddy. No. Nausea has been a huge symptom of mine. And then headaches as well, which is normal. Like, these are normal symptoms, nothing out of the ordinary, because I had problems with migraines way before I even got pregnant. So that doesn't alarm me. Oh, crap. Okay. So I'm just really excited to meet our baby. We're keeping the gender a secret. We don't want to tell family yet. Just because some things it's just good to have between the two of you. And that's also how I'm doing my delivery. A lot of people ask me if I'm going to have anyone there besides my husband. The answer is no. I just want it to be just us two. I don't want to have to worry about somebody else there. Although you can have I'm going to be giving birth on a military base, but you can have, I think, 2 people there, and you can switch out. I'm not sure if that's changed because of COVID and stuff, but that's what we are going to be doing. And I don't want this video to be like super negative, but I think one thing that I dislike in terms of being a new mom is that everyone thinks that their opinion matters, if that makes sense. Like, I don't mind the advice from people who know what they're talking about, but I don't like, oh, you're gonna do this differently and you're gonna want this, and I'm like, you don't know, everyone's different. But I also don't like being told what to do, so I'm just gonna be popping some brown on the inner and outer corner. I will say third trimester though is probably my favorite trimester because I'm really excited. I'm really excited to meet our baby, but also I'm really excited to just see what it's like. I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm really excited to see what I'm gonna be like as a mom. Like, what am I gonna do? What am I, like, how am I gonna, like, the learning curve. Like, I'm also kind of nervous because you're raising a human being, but that's still pretty exciting. I'm gonna be taking some concealer again and just going over the middle before I apply some color. One thing that I really embraced during pregnancy is keeping my same style. And the goal I have for even when the baby is here, that I know it's not going to be easy, but not losing who I am. I think a lot of times moms forget that they're individual people and that, you know, your kid becomes your whole world, which is true, and I know that that is true because this thing isn't even born yet and I'm already in love with this baby. Just keeping, like, me separate, and I think that that's a huge reason why sometimes having kids can affect, like, marriages and relationships with your friends and stuff like that, is because you put your kid, and I'm not saying you're not supposed to put your kid first, but I say this and not everyone agrees, but I believe that you should be you come first. No matter if it's your kid, your marriage, you come first as a person and an individual because you're still your own person. And then after that, I believe that your marriage comes first. Your marriage comes first because that person is your partner and you two are laying the foundation for your kid. So if you two don't have it together, it's going to be harder to manage and maintain the happiness of your child. However, I do believe that your kid is always your first priority, if that makes sense. So, like, you two are a team and you need to look after your teammate 100%. But at the end of the day, if I need a break, if we need a date night, I'm sending you off. You gotta go, babe, because mom and dad need some alone time, or etc. At the end of the day, that kid's gonna grow up and move out, and it's just gonna be you and your spouse. So I think that that is very important. Okay, now for the exciting part. I'm gonna be placing that blue color, that light blue. It looks lighter on camera, but I'm gonna be placing that light blue over where I applied the concealer, and then we'll clean it up with more concealer. Another big question I get from people is, how many kids do you want? And the answer is just 2. I originally just wanted 1 because that was fine with me, but my husband wanted 2, so we ended up compromising. So because I mean, that's being married. So, and I kind of came around to the idea because of how much I love having a sibling anyway. So we both have siblings. I have an older sister and we're very, very close, and then he has 3 younger brothers and they're all pretty close. So we both appreciate the value of a sibling, and I kind of came around to it Now with that being said, since it was a compromise, I am going to be the one picking how long we wait in between if things go as planned, because it's a miracle. So sometimes it just comes when it's not expected. But yeah, I get to pick how long in between we wait, and I would like to wait 3 years before having my next kid. I'm gonna go back in with that brown, and I did end up adding just a smidge of cranberry. I'm gonna be going back in and blending out those edges. I'm gonna be taking some brown liner. I did my top liner and lashes off camera. I'm gonna be taking some brown liner and just gently going over the bottom. And then I'm gonna go back in and then set it with brown eyeshadow from the same palette. So now that we're done with the eyes for now, I'm probably gonna add lashes later, but now that we're done with that for now, I'm gonna be going in with my Lancome foundation and just stamping it all around my face. I use about 1 pump, maybe a pump and a half, but about 1 pump, and I stamp it and then I let it dry a little, and then I'll go back in and blend it out all the way. I love, that's a perfect shade match. I use the color 470 Suede C. Waiting for that to dry, I'm gonna go ahead and do around the edge of my neck, my jawline, I mean. Excuse me. Oh, that's another symptom I've been having, is horrible heartburn. Oh, it's been so bad. Nothing can touch it. I've been using the old school remedy baking soda, and that's probably the best relief I get. Even when I use Gas-X and acid tablets. Nothing works. I'm also quite nervous about like postpartum care and my postpartum body. I know a lot of people never want to say it, but like, I know your body's not going to be the same. But damn, I still want to look good after. Still want to wear crop tops and high-waisted jeans. If I can do that, I'll be happy. But I have been embracing my mom body, don't get me wrong. But I'm just curious about what the fitness journey after is going to be like. So I'll definitely be taking you guys along with that. I mean, it's a whole new chapter in your life, so that's going to be a new change. People also ask me what I'm going to be doing, like, career-wise. I don't think I'm going to be putting my career on hold. At least I don't plan to. Right now, I do social media marketing part-time because I've just been constantly moving. So I was fortunate enough to be someone who has found a job that's remote and has very flexible hours in a field that I actually studied in. But once the baby is here or gets close to, I hope to start my own business, or maybe shortly after. I'm not sure what yet, but I would like to be an entrepreneur. Probably something in the realm of fashion, like owning my own boutique or something like that. And I'll happily take you guys on that as well. But I just really still want to do my own thing and still have the flexibility. So I know owning your own business is basically working 24/7, but I still want to Like that's something that, like, if I did, for example, an online boutique, I could still do that and have my kid and homeschool it or whatever, which we are thinking about homeschooling it or doing an immersion school, which is where you send your kid to a school that speaks a language, a different language, for X amount of hours a day, so that they grow up bilingual, which I think is very important. I speak a little bit of French. Excuse me. I speak a little bit of French, but we're debating if we want our kid to learn French or Spanish. Okay, now that the eyes are done for the most part, we're going to be going in with some concealer. I'm going to be taking a mini sponge and just putting it under my eye. I'll get my mirror. And then I'm not going to blend it out with the sponge. I'm going to blend it out with the brush. And I tend to like this look better, actually. So one thing that I'm really excited about when it comes to preparing for the baby to get here is definitely the baby shower. I'm really excited because a few of my friends, my closest friends, are flying out. We're not doing anything super big. I'm very big on like intimate, small occasions. Like my wedding was really small and it was like the best time ever. I don't like very big, showy off events personally when it comes to me and my affairs. So no shade if you do, but it's just not my thing. I just don't like a lot of people that I don't care about involved in important moments in my life, if that makes sense. So I'm not super huge on flashy. Another trick that I like to do with my concealer, just like my foundation, I like to let it set a little and then go back in and blend it out. I don't know if it's because I have oily skin that just works better for me. Wait, I'm just going in all the places I want to highlight. This look is such a fun and flirty look for summer. Like, I like a little more color with my makeup in the summer. Even though I like pretty bold colors all year round, especially in the summer. It's just a vibe, you know? Okay, now that we got the highlight set, let's go ahead and snatch his soul. No. Let's go ahead and snatch those cheekbones. Again, I'm going to be looking in my mirror. But yeah, overall, Hayden and I are really excited about having a baby. Don't forget to blend up, not down. We're going back in with this kind of brush to go ahead and buff out, and then I'm going to go back in with a fluffy brush to blend everything together. So then I'm going to go back and blend that all together. And then I'm going to contour my nose separately. Excuse me, the hiccups are real. One thing that's been a challenge, definitely, or actually that's kind of surprised me and been a challenge in a good way, in the best way possible, has been like wearing maternity clothes. I was definitely determined not to wear boring stuff. I don't know if I've already mentioned this in the video, but very determined not to wear boring maternity stuff. I think I already mentioned it actually. And that's where a lot of my content lately, especially on Instagram and on YouTube Shorts, but especially Instagram and YouTube Shorts, I've really been wanting to find outfits of the clothes that I already own that I still wear, or that I still can wear, and just wearing what I have. And that means like showing off my belly and wearing crop tops. Jeans, I haven't worn a lot of maternity jeans though, just because I don't like that flap of fabric. So if I'm gonna wear pants like that, especially since I'm pregnant in the summer, so that's always nice. But if I'm gonna wear pants or something like that, it's definitely gonna be something with an elastic waistband. The only jeans that I wear are these, like, are my baggy Y2K jeans that I bought a size bigger, which is so funny because now they like fit perfectly. They used to be super baggy on me, and I bought them like that on purpose, but now they serve a different purpose. And I love having that experience because I love to maximize my wardrobe and show people that you don't need to always run out and buy something new just because your style is changing, or because your wardrobe has different needs now. You don't always need to run out and buy something new. Especially in terms of like sustainability. I'm not like the best sustainable person, but I do try to be at least a little bit conscious of donating my clothes instead of throwing them away, and just reusing. And I love to thrift when I have the chance to. So I love that. And then once I do the contour again, I highlighted my nose. I'm going back in with my Dermablend, because this also is a great powder. Not a great shade range, so brown girls beware, the shade range is not the best. But it does really keep me oil free. It's non-pore clogging. And it is an all-around good powder. I'm going in with my Anastasia blush, and I'm going to be going in with that coral and mauve shade from the Berry Trio. More so the coral, but really mixing those two together. Really putting that on there. And I'm really packing it on there, huh? Back to my other fluffy brush, nothing extra on it. And blend. One thing that has really been happening to me while I've been pregnant is that people have been telling me my skin is glowing. Even though every other month I have like 12 breakouts. People are always like, oh my god, your skin's glowing. Even though being pregnant in the summer is a different kind of struggle. I'm not gonna lie, it's rough. You're always like a furnace. It's horrible. You're always burning up. And then before we go in with our lashes and lips, the final step, I'm gonna go ahead and spray some NYX setting spray. I use the matte one. I'm going to be spraying that all over, and I'm going to show you guys the finished makeup look before we move on to hair and my outfit. Okay, now that I've done my lashes off camera. Damn. Hold on, the timer in the oven is going off again. Fair warning, doing the lips on camera is not going to be cute, but I'm doing the Superstay Matte Ink in the color 112 Composer. Okay. Did I tell you guys what color we're going to be wearing to the baby shower as a couple? I want us to match. I think we're going to be doing white because I like wearing white and I like getting white, but I never get the chance to wear it. even though I hate wearing white at the same time. Plus I want to wear a red lip, and I feel like any other color that we wear, people, because we haven't told people the gender, people are gonna try to guess, and that's gonna take the fun out of it. Like, people are gonna try to guess before the gender reveal part of the baby shower. So bam, can't make any guesses with white. And our baby shower is jungle themed. I don't know if I said that already, but that's what the nursery is gonna be, so we can kind of like reuse some stuff from the baby shower for the nursery. So excited. Bam. So it's kind of like a berry, like a burgundy berry color, and I wear this a lot in the winter. I love this color. Okay, this is the final makeup look. Come back and touch up my hair. Okay, so I decided to go with these rings. Here, let me make this focus. I don't know why it's not focusing, but you get the point. And then the shoes. These are gonna be the shoes. The Cupid, brown Cupid shoes. I'm too tall. There we go. Brown Cupid shoes. And then the dress. It has like a strappy back, but keep in mind it's wrinkled because I just took it out the pack. I'm going to be showing you guys how the whole look looks together. But before we get dressed, I'm going to do a quick bump check. I'm 6 months, 28 weeks. Well, tomorrow's Sunday, so then I'll be 29 weeks. Okay, here is the final look. It's super flowy, and it has like these back details, strap around, and then I did pair them with the shoes. I really love this dress. I love that it's stretchy up here, but it's still very supportive because when you're pregnant, you don't want to wear a bra. I love the back detailing. I think it's so whimsical and just very feminine and maternal, and that's the exact look I was going for.
All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so